Dysfunctional families do not tolerate clarity well. They reject it, not because it's wrong, but because it threatens the very illusion they rely on to survive. Projection begins where truth ends. In psychology, projection is a defense mechanism when someone can't face something within themselves. They unconsciously assign it to someone else. Instead of admitting their anger, they say you're aggressive. Instead of confronting their control issues, they call you difficult. In a family, projection becomes the fastest way to maintain emotional equilibrium. You, as the one who sees clearly, become the perfect container for everyone else's disowned parts. They offload shame onto you. They blame you for dynamics they created. They label you as unstable to avoid looking at the chaos they've normalized. Over time, this builds an ecosystem of rejection. You're not just misunderstood, you're cast out. But this rejection is not the result of who you are. It's the result of what your presence reveals. Families that rely on denial cannot hold a mirror for long. Your emotional honesty disrupts their numbness. Your truth challenges their hierarchy. Your light, quite literally, triggers their shadow. In Jungian psychology, the shadow refers to the parts of ourselves we suppress, deny, or disown. These parts are not inherently negative, they're simply unintegrated. The family shadow includes generations of repressed trauma, roles no one questioned, pain no one named. When you arrive as someone who refuses to stay asleep to these dynamics, your very existence activates a confrontation they never agreed to. So they label you, isolate you, distort you. But the distortion says more about them than it ever did about you. Projection is the lie. Rejection is the punishment. And redirection is the gift. That sequence, projection, rejection, and redirection, is the blueprint of black sheep transformation. First, you're projected onto. Your truth becomes too loud, your emotions too visible. Then, you're rejected. Not always explicitly, but through distancing, triangulation, spiritual exile, or emotional cutoff. And finally, you're redirected out of the system and into your own self-authorship. It's painful, but it's sacred. Let's speak to the emotional toll of being projected onto.